What comes to mind when you picture a beautiful website? Most people imagine sleek layouts, striking images, and clean typography. Those things matter, but they're only half the story. The other half is the writing, the tiny labels, the microcopy, the headlines, and buttons that quietly shape every decision a visitor makes. Words don't just describe the experience, they build it. The right phrase at the right moment makes a site feel intuitive, trustworthy, and alive.
Good UX writing is purposeful and lean. It guides people forward with clarity instead of clutter, answering the unspoken questions that stop users in their tracks. Replace vague submit buttons with "Get my quote," and you replace uncertainty with intent. Smart microcopy reassures users during forms, reduces cart abandonment, and turns friction into momentum outcomes you can measure in lower bounce rates, higher conversion rates, and improved form completion.
The places where words matter most are often the smallest. The headline that confirms a visitor's instinct to stay, the nav labels that prevent confusion, CTAs that invite action, and error messages that ease frustration. A homepage headline should feel like a signpost, concise and specific. Navigation should speak the customer's language. Buttons should state the outcome. Error messages should explain the solution, not just the problem. Those shifts are small, but they change behavior.
Auditing your copy doesn't require a rewrite from scratch. It requires listening. Read pages out loud and listen for anything that sounds as robotic or roundabout. Watch a fresh user try to complete a simple task and take notes where they hesitate. Scan for vague phrases and swap them for concrete actions. Inspect every field, placeholder, and confirmation for opportunities to remove doubt. A brief reassurance about privacy, a clear example of an expected input, a friendly next step after success.
Words are the architecture of interaction. Concise, precise, and often poetic in their limits. When you treat UX writing as part of design, you turn friction into flow and visitors into confident users. If you're working on a redesign or a new feature, make the copy work part of the brief. It's the difference between a site that looks good and a site that actually works.